SPUFalcons.com, here with men's soccer coach Mark Collings. Coach, starting spring practice and brief spring season here, your thoughts?
Yeah, it's the spring is always just really awesome for us. Coming off the winter segment and getting a chance to get back on the field with the guys on a regular basis, and then having a few games of competition is great. And we always try some new things and get a chance to look at some guys in some different positions, and especially get a chance to, we had such a seasoned group last fall. To get a chance to see some of these young guys play extended minutes is really exciting as well.
During the winter, you're able to do some fitness things with the team. This is your chance, though, to do some on-field practices. What do you try and accomplish?
Yeah, in the winter we have a couple hours a week to do a little bit of soccer work, but it's mainly small group and kind of detail focused. The spring gives us an opportunity to focus on some larger topics and really work on a few things. So we have kind of three main things that we'll be focusing on this spring as a team to improve as a unit, and that's really where we'll put our energy. And then, of course, competition. I mean, the guys are competing for spots, and we'll have an opportunity to kind of see where guys are. And I think the thing about our roster that we've said all along is we have so many good players right now that just because guys were starters last fall doesn't necessarily mean that they'll be a starter, this spring or next fall. Some guys have had great winters, and we'll just see what happens.
And that is true. You have a veteran team returning. You lost just two players last year, two seniors. How do you expect the competition to shape up?
It's going to be fierce. Like I said, we've had some guys that have had great winters. We talk about our winter season as our season of opportunity, and some guys definitely took advantage of that, both in the weight room and then just getting out and doing some extra work on their own. Early on here, some guys look really sharp, and so that's exciting to see. And we'll see. It's nice in that we have so many good players right now, but it also makes the job of the coaching staff difficult to keep all these guys happy with playing time. But it'll sort itself out, and we have a few months to get it right here.
Well, you're coming off a tremendous season, but you were knocked out in the NCAA Tournament. Do you feel like your team is hungry going in after feeling like they could have gone further last year?
I think hungry is an appropriate word. It's one of those things. It's such a fine line, right? We want to be really happy with the season that we had. I mean, there's a lot to celebrate. Our first outright, GNAC championship last year, and then getting to the regional final is great. And you want to celebrate that and make sure that the guys know that we're proud of them for it. But I definitely think that the guys left something on the table, and they felt like we had an opportunity, and we let it slip away. And all the credit goes to the team that knocked us out. I mean, they finished their opportunities, and we didn't. And so that's something that we've worked on, and we're going to continue to work on. And all we can do is hope to put ourselves in a position similar to that and give ourselves a chance. And one of these times we'll be able to get through there.
Well, to prepare for 2015 regular season here in the fall, you've got 7 spring games. Pretty ambitious schedule. What do you think about the opponents?
Yeah, I think the fact that we have so many returning guys, we wanted to make sure and give everybody an opportunity to really showcase what they can do. So, we're going to give every guy an opportunity to play a full 90 minutes, and that's a unique thing for us. And we're also planning to mix up our lineups a little bit. So we're really just trying to take a look and make sure we're not missing anything or overlooking anybody. So, for those of you that come check our games out, the lineups might look a little different, but that's exciting for us too. It's exciting for our guys, and I think they're really looking forward to having a chance to compete for a spot. And it truly, this spring is wide open, and we've sent that message already, and they'll see it with the lineups starting this Saturday.
And this spring won't be the only opportunity for your team to get some games in before next regular season. You're planning a foreign trip. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we're really excited to be going to Spain at the beginning of August before our season, and we'll have an opportunity to train and get some games in, and then just overall get a great feel for the Spanish culture. And we've got a lot of really cool and unique things lined up for that trip. And so, it's exciting that in some ways it's taken a little bit of pressure off this spring, because we get to maybe try some new things this spring, knowing that we have some extended time this summer to get ready for the season. So I think the two go hand in hand, and that's really helped the coaching staff in our planning, because we know that we have that extra bit of time leading into the season to get ready. So yeah, the Spain trip is something we're really looking forward to. I know the guys have been excited about it. It's been kind of under wraps for a while here, and now that it's actually happening, in fact, the guys have just been registering the last few days to get everything going here. So we're really excited, and it's a great opportunity for our program and for our student athletes.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Coach, and good luck with your spring session.
Thank you.